Casper. Doesn't he have the same face? It's like a baby version of him would be the same as the actual Casper the Ghost. So I'm very excited to be here. It's my third, fourth or something time. And I am from the US originally, but I'm also Indian. And my parents are from India. They had an arranged marriage. They met 4 days before they got married, which is pretty crazy. And when I came to Poland, I was a little bit worried about being brown in Poland. I knew this was like a white country. I was really worried about like racism, but I was also kind of excited, like maybe I can add some spicy curry chutney to your pierogi. But to be honest, I was a little bit worried about racism, and then I got to I voiced these concerns with my taxi driver at the airport. His name was Harminder. He drove me to my house, and I ordered some Uber Eats, and Sukdesh was the one who delivered it. And I started to realize there are a lot of brown people in this fucking country, right? And then I noticed that the only, actually, even here, there's one Polish person who believes in Ariel. I started to realize that the only people I speak to who are white in this country are working at Jabka, and they're not even Polish, they're Ukrainian. I haven't met anybody else. But I came to Poland for the same reason that I think every expat who is here for, which is a Polish girlfriend. Isn't it weird? I met like 1 million guys with Polish girlfriends and 0 Polish girls with a expat boyfriend. It's just like, I've never met a Polish guy with a girlfriend from another country. But I also came for a third reason, which is our puppy. Oh, we have a puppy actually right here. I'll introduce you. He's right here. His name's Chorizo. Whoa. He's super cute. He's so cute. I like him. And he was actually born on the... Hey, buddy. His name's Chorizo. He was named after. And he was born on the same day that my girlfriend had fake boobs. So I like to think that on that day, 3 puppies were born. It's a very good day for us. Chorizo, you're awesome. I love you. Okay.
You're so similar, by the way.
Exactly. You know what he's talking about, right? Giant penis. Giant penis. Oh man. But I met my Polish girlfriend Anya. She's over there. I met her 3 years ago in Mexico, and it was kind of an interesting experience because I met her at a Mexican pharmacy. And in Mexico, they're a little bit different than they are in Poland, where they give a shit about what you buy. I went to Mexico and I went to go buy some vitamin C, and the lady said in Spanish to me, she said, okay, sure, but do you know we also have a special on anabolic steroids and amphetamines today? So anyway, if anybody needs some amphetamines or anabolic steroids, I have just a few left. I could not believe that shit. Oh man. But that was about 3 years ago, and we've been dating for 3 years now, and I think that that's a long time. Somebody give a round of applause for me being in a long relationship. Thank you. I use your guys' applause to replace my mother's lack of love. But I was telling my buddy about this. I told him that we were dating for almost 3 years, and he's like, dude, 3 years? That kind of sucks, huh? Like, no more blowjobs, huh? And I looked at him and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Just because I'm in a serious relationship, you're not going to suck my dick anymore? What the fuck, man? I thought we were bros. Motherfucker. Fuck you, Ariel. Oh, man. All right, I don't know how much time I have left. This last joke, I'm just going to tell it. So, I was when I was flying here, America's really weird because they have some strange laws around drugs. Like, it's like marijuana is legal in states, but they're not like legal across states. And like, so I was flying here, and first of all, there was this Hasidic Jew in front of me, like a while ahead, and he was trying to get a bottle of Johnny Walker on. So that's not even a joke. That was just weird. I was like, the fuck is going on here? Trying to get it through customs. And they wouldn't let him on. So anyway, secondly, the guy in front of me smelled like weed. He just smelled and reeked of weed. And we're flying California to California, so it should be legal, but it shouldn't be legal. I'm not really clear. So we get up to the front, and they pull off to the side, and they say, sir, we need to open your bag. And they open his bag, and there's clearly a fucking brick of weed in there. And they say, sir, you are not allowed to travel with a water bottle of more than 100 milliliters on this flight. you must throw this away. So he let him through with the weed. And it blew my mind what they let people do and don't let them do. Because on that same day, on that same flight, I blew up a plane. Anyway, thank you guys very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, third time on stage, not bad. All right, yeah, and like, you know, I gotta suck some dick sometimes, whatever, you know? It's a bonding experience for your friends, you know? Also, I realized though, when Maneesh was on stage, he's like the Polaroid negative of me. He has a white shirt, brown, and I have white shoes. Come up here, let's just like... All right, one more time for Maneesh. All right, I forgot to ask you guys, how many of you are here for the first time by